Hey guys, Ashwin Vidyala here, and yeah, there are some interesting things happening in my life right now, which are probably not to my liking. Um, but then stuff happens, and actually it's a good thing that's happening though, because it prompted me to do this video, which I think is pretty important. Okay, basic standard. Our thoughts affect physical matter, and it is our thoughts that determine what happens around us in terms of events and circumstances. Let's look at philosophy. Kind of. There is this emerald tablet that was found, I think, that has been dated to 3000 BC. This is actually the opening page of the book The Secret. It says, as within, so without. As above, so below. James Allen wrote this poem, and he's the author of As a Man Thinketh, by the way. And the last two lines of his poem go, he thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. As within, so without. As above, so below. He thinks in secret, and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. These two things I think, are saying the same thing, that the thoughts that you harbor inside of you manifest themselves in outward circumstances. What happens in your life is determined by the thoughts you think, in a sense. I'm pretty sure there's much more to that I don't even understand or comprehend at this point, but that's the basic standard. So our thoughts affect reality. They affect your reality. Now let's look at science. Is this true? Because philosophy, if you look at, I've seen this in religious books, different religious books. I've seen this in philosophy. I've seen this in the in the personal development books today. It's all around. So we know. So from a philosophical standpoint, we know that it's true. At least to me, that's enough evidence. But let's look at science, because even though the Dalai Lama said that there are some questions that only religion is meant to answer, and some questions only science is meant to answer. It's not one against the other. They are two completely different modes, and these two disciplines are to be used for completely different things. But that notwithstanding, let's look at science. There was this guy in Japan who wanted to check the effect of thoughts on how they affect physical matter. Excuse me. And so what he did is he took water, and he took water, and then he got a